What's good, guys? Welcome back to yet another manga haul. Today it is February the 4th. I have some manga from January here. It's a bunch of pre-orders and it's not a super big haul. It might be a big haul to some people, but considering my manga spending in the past, it's not super significant. My manga buying has slowed down significantly because I'm not buying a bunch of old stuff, and releases have kind of slowed down with the manga boom kind of being over. And I'm just, picking up stuff that it's ongoing, and if there's a new license, there's actually, I think, a single new license in here, which is cool, which is something I've been reading for a while that finally got a release. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start off with a couple of hardcovers. So we have the Perfect Edition 13 of Soul Eater. I don't remember how many of these are going to be, but in terms of hardcovers, this is my preferred size. It's not too big and it doesn't take up too much space, but they're still really nice, and the paper quality is super great. So super excited to get into this whenever I have the completed series available to me in this edition. And next up we have, alright, they did speed this release up, so we already have volume 2 of part 6, Stone Ocean. I've only watched the first set of episodes on Netflix. I haven't really had the time or the need, really. Like, I wasn't really super hooked by part 6, but I'll check it out eventually. If not, I'll definitely be reading the manga. But yeah, I'm just, picking those up as they come out. Part 7 is up like a year and a half with this sped up release schedule. I think they're doing like every other month instead of every 3 months. So that's going to be a significant uptake in the release of those volumes. Next up we have something I probably should have cancelled, which is volume 2 of Fight Glass 3. I caught up to this on online, and it's on hiatus, and I don't really enjoy where the series went. It's okay. I mean, I enjoyed it enough to catch up, and then I'm like thinking back on it, it was more of like I binge read it in like two nights, and then I'm not really like ever gonna go back to it, so I'm not really super excited about this release, honestly. But next up, sorry guys, it's like in the middle of the night and I just finished a long shift, that's why I'm yawning a bit. The final volume, Golden Kamui, I'm finally going to be able to binge the last 3 volumes. Super excited to see how this ends. Kind of sad that it's over though, because I've been picking these up ever since I started collecting manga, so it's just a weird feeling when you get to that point where a series that you've been collecting for a long time is finally over. And next up, Under Ninja Volume 3. Surprised this one came out pretty quickly compared to the first one that kept getting delayed. This got delayed a couple times too, I'm sure, but I'm not even aware of Volume 4 being like up for print yet, so you never know with them. It can take years between volumes sometimes, looking you inside Mari. And not years, it's hyperbole. I'm just, shooting shit. This is the one new license that came out this past month that I was interested in. Gachi Akuta, which is great. I think the mangaka was like an assistant to Okubo, the guy who did Soul Eater and Fire Force. You can definitely feel that in like the way he does character faces and so on, but it has fantastic art, like really great art. Super dynamic and action packed, and the character designs are really cool. It's definitely a weird manga, but it's good. It's hype. Next up we have another volume of The Boxer. Ooh, sorry guys. Volume 5 of The Boxer. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes, but I don't know. I'm kind of over manhwas. They are just not that good. Speaking of something that's just not that good, Solo Leveling 8. I guess I'll be reading this pretty soon. Actually, no. these manhwas and so on, I recently caught up to what I had, so they're gonna go at the end of the TBR shelves. So I have like 200 volumes I'm gonna read before I get to these, if I do not decide to read something that's already in my collection. Then next up we have Record of Ragnarok, Volume 9. I think I read 1 or 2 volumes before I fell behind on my reading, so I have like I have from Volume 3 to Volume 9 to read, so this is a bunch of binge reading coming up. It's actually like third. I have like 2 series ahead of them. 2 series I need to catch up on before I get to Record of Ragnarok on my TV show. Oh yeah, guys, also, let me know down below if you want a collection tour. The collection has grown a lot, but it's kind of in a state of disarray. But I also kind of want to wait with doing the tour till the room is done, but the room might not be done for months. So I can like do a current collection update, or I can wait and do like a complete collection update. Y'all let me know down below if you want 2 collection videos, or if you just want me to wait until I'm done with the remodeling of my living space. Anyway, next up is Chain Soldier Volume 6. I'm really enjoying this manga. If you want something with a little bit of spice, but also kind of good action and really nice art, check this one out. Actually, it's really good. It's by Yen Press. It's a bit pricey, but it is what it is. Manga is pricey these days. Next up, we have Higehiro. After being rejected as shift and took in a high school runaway, Volume 9. I am 6 volumes behind. I checked out the anime. The anime was cute, but I don't know. It's a bit of a controversial one. I enjoyed it, but you know what? Check out at your own discretion. Check out the anime if you want. I also think it's based on a light novel, so doing the manga might not be the best. I enjoyed the couple volumes I checked out so far, so just picking it up. Then we have another volume of Dark Gathering. I have 3 volumes now. I need to read. I read the first 2, really enjoyed them. They were pretty solid shonen series, so excited to check these out. Here's one of my guilty pleasures. It's a VR MMO RPG, isekai-esque. Not really isekai, but it's a VR manga. So it's before I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Volume 7. I really enjoy this. I might even get the light novels just because it's an enjoyable, very wholesome power fantasy. Think Shangri-La Frontier that's going on right now in the anime, I believe, but it's cute girls just doing adorable shit and being like top tier players in this game because they're messing around. Next up we have Shaman King Flowers Volume 6. I do believe this is the last final volume. So excited to see what the series is about, and I hope that Kodansha is going to print the sequel to this. I'd hope so, because I think that's ongoing, and a direct sequel to Flowers. I think Flowers was a limited series and then they continued in a sequel instead of just continuing Flowers. Not completely sure, but it would be nice to see the rest, especially since it's, you know, still all canon. So Undead Unlock 14. I actually have 3 volumes of these now. I keep forgetting about this series. I enjoyed it, but I've heard some people hype this up way too much. It's okay. Kaiju number 8. This is really scratching my Blue Exorcist itch I have, so I really enjoy this. It's very nice, very good, a lot of action if you like that. Also the covers are very nice. This is like one of the worst ones, and this is still very nice. Let's see, here we have Lomi. Lomi can't get on with her life. I don't know. I'm done with this series. Honestly, fuck Komi. Here we have Takamine-san can't also move on. Like, I don't know, I'm not in my rom-com bag anymore. Just like nothing happens. These stories are all the same. Do we have like 2 volumes of this to read? Yeah, so I guess I'm a binge read these eventually. It's good art. You don't buy these for the plot. Yeah. Call me. You'd think you'd buy it for the plot, but you really don't. You buy it because you already have 27 volumes, and it's ongoing and has over 400 chapters. This, however, is fantastic. Dan, great manga. Can't wait to read this volume. That also, oddly enough, scratches that Blue Exorcist itch. I guess it's like a action shonen itch, really, but some of them really reminds me of Blue Exorcist, especially Kaiju number 8. Gojo. Go Loser Ranger. It's okay. Sometimes you don't need to switch genres just because you finished the series. This is made by the mangaka who made Quintessential Quintuplets, and he is not in his ace writing shonen action series. It's okay, it's just not doing a lot for me. Fly Me to the Mid, volume 21. Why are these stupid rom-com series so long? Like, Jesus Christ. This is one of the series that I am considering just giving away, just because I don't want to collect more of it, and the price of these volumes have gone up, and I'm like, do I really want to pay 12 euros for this mid? I haven't pre-ordered the newest one that came up on the website, so that says a lot. Oh, actually, I did not remember this had come out. One Punch Man. It's been a while since we had a new volume, so then we get one of these once a year or something like that. Gotta love One Punch Man. This is another one I might just stop collecting. Moriarty the Patriot, volume 14. It's okay. It's just not that good enough to pay 12 euros for it. I don't know. Maybe I'll continue going with it just because I already have so many. But hear me out. Right now I have 6 of these just because I don't want to read it. I don't have a mood to read it. But I'll read it eventually. Up next is something I really need to get into, which is Origin. I need to check this one out. I have volume 1, but I just haven't read any manga. I've been playing Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, fantastic expansion. I've been playing World of Warcraft. I've been playing Call of Duty. I've been listening to audiobooks at work. Just haven't been reading manga, honestly. I had a great spell right there at the end of the year, and then now I've been reading Call of the Night, volume 14, for the past, I don't know, 4 days, and it's a 30-minute read, and I really enjoy Call of the Night. So the manga slump is the reading slump is here, but I'm working through it. Just gotta move things around. So I'll be working on stuff that I need to read. That's also why a bunch of the new volumes just get put at the end of the TBR shelf, and I just gotta do the TBR shelf one end from the other and not think about keeping reading volumes. If there's something I really want to read, like Blue Exorcist, The Call of the Night, that goes to the front. But next up, Blue Box, super cute, really enjoying this. Great. Hopefully this won't be too long. If this gets more than 20 volumes, but it might, because it's Shonen Jump and it's popular. But oh well. Last but definitely not least is Mob Psycho 100 volume 13. Absolutely love Mob. It's one of my favorite stories of all time. Super great, and I think there's only 3 volumes left, which is great. Hopefully they keep putting these out. They've been picking up the pace, but been a while since we had the last volume, but now we have this, and I'm really excited. I think this is the beginning of the final arc. It definitely is the beginning of the final arc, so that's very emotional. The anime was fantastic and beautifully animated. But yeah, those were all the books. I think I don't have any novels. I haven't bought anything. No, that was everything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe there were some things that you missed. Maybe there was something you got deterred from buying because I rave a lot about stuff. Maybe there's something you wanted to pick up because I said it was good. I don't know. Let me know down below what you've been picking up. I'm really interested to hear that. Anyways, guys, have a good one.